Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you my top 5 fragrances right now. So these are the ones that I am loving wearing. I can't get enough of them. I'm so excited about all of these for all sorts of different reasons. I have 3 Middle Eastern in this and 2 niche. I can't wait to get started, but before I do, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. I would love for you to become part of the Weird and Wonderful family. We are an amazing community. I cannot even tell you how positive and interactive this community is. They share their favorites. They comment on the fragrances that I choose. And it's so awesome to see all the things that you guys have to say. Thank you for being so engaging. I just love you guys. And let's get into this. So I'm going to start with the one that I've definitely worn the most this summer, and it is Atlantis by Adaf. Now, this fragrance is supposed to smell similar to Cubia by Tiziana Terenzi. I have never smelled that one, but I absolutely love this one. The notes don't really make sense to me, but I'm going to read them for you. It's lemon and bergamot in the opening, sea salt and blue hyacinth in the heart, and musk and cedar in the base. So what I get is a very juicy, like there's definitely a lemony or just a juicy fruit. So I think a melange of citruses that are all very sweetened. So orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit, bergamot, kind of all mixed into this juicy, delicious fizziness. That's kind of the opening for me. There is a floral in here. For me, it smells orange blossomy. So I know it says blue hyacinth. I don't get any salt in this. What I get is a juicy, jubilant, slightly fizzy, effervescent citrus with kind of a soft, powdery orange blossom vibe and a little bit of muskiness. So that's what I get. I enjoy wearing this one. It smells amazing. The projection is fantastic. Lasts a decent amount of time on the skin, like not super long, but I can smell it for at least 6 hours on my skin. So I just love this one. To me, this is an easy reach, especially if it's hot outside. I really, really enjoy wearing this one. So yeah, it's juicy, it's effervescent, it's energizing and mood boosting. Love it. Now, the next one that I am absolutely in love with is Caprice de Jean. Now, I have talked a lot about Caprice de Julie, and that has blueberry and watermelon in it, but the star note of Caprice de Jean is a cherry. That said, this has a ton of notes in it, so I'm going to read them for you. Lychee, pink pepper, pear, mandarin orange, and black currant in the opening, cashmere wood, raspberry, cherry, flowers, rose, patchouli in the heart, and the base has musk, cedar, oud, and amber. Now, this is like a little bit more of a sexy, fresh fragrance. So for me, the standout fruit is definitely the cherry. That's the one I get the most, but there is this beautiful kind of just sweet juiciness, but cherry is prominent. And it does still have kind of a little bit of an effervescent feel. It's jubilant, it's energizing again. This is one that I wore, I went to the lake and there's this gorgeous beach, and this was the fragrance I chose to wear. I got about 6 hours out of this. They're not uber long lasting, but they're way more long lasting than something like a Aqua Allegoria by Guerlain, which is what I compare these fragrances to. So it's got that same vibe, a little citrusy, a little bit fresh, but what makes this one so special is the fact that that cherry and the woodiness, it dries down to be kind of sensual and sexy. So it's still fresh, it's still perfect for hot weather, but it gives you a little bit of a mysterious sensuality in this one, I think. So the cherry almost smells a little bit sour, so it's not necessarily a sweet cherry. It doesn't smell anything like a Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I would say that the cherry smell in it reminds me a little bit of the La Petite Robe Noire, but I like this way better. So love this fragrance. Love the juiciness that's in this. It's vibrant, it's energizing, it smells perfect for those hot, hot days. If you live in a hot climate, I highly encourage you to check out all the Chabot Caprice fragrances. My 2 favorite are Caprice de Jean and Caprice de Julie. They're both fantastic. This one has more cherry, a little bit sweeter, tartar notes in the fruits. It doesn't smell sour, but it is a little bit more tart. And then, of course, the Caprice de Julie, it has the watermelon and the blueberry. You get both of those in there. So depending on what you like. Personally, I want to try more from the Caprice line because I just think that they're fantastic for summer. So yeah, if you live somewhere hot, if you live in a hot climate, these are worth checking out. Chabot is known for their lait line, like lait chocolat, lait concentré, all of the laits. And I actually, lait de biscuit, I love so many of those. But the Caprice line to me is the line that really shines with Chabot. I've been wanting to try a few from their other lines. So they've got quite a few different lines going on. But I love the Caprice line. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The next fragrance that I'm obsessed with, I can't get enough of it, is Fen White by Cadillac. First of all, this bottle is just beautiful, like gorgeous. Gorgeous bottle, nice and heavy, substantial cap. So the presentation is super luxe and rich. I believe this is supposed to smell similar to Vanilla Powder by Matière Première, I think. I have smelt that one, but I've never done an actual comparison. This is a really interesting fragrance because it's nothing like what I would normally go for. And it's what I find interesting about this is if I smell it like right close, it almost smells a little bit like there's almost like a BO vibe. I know that sounds not like why would you like this if you're smelling it like this, but on the skin, there's something so luxe and rich about this. Like it smells like you're a gazillionaire. Like you smell like what this bottle looks like super rich and luxe. I love wearing this one. This is my new go-to if I'm wanting to smell as classy as I look. Then I would put this fragrance on. It smells so sophisticated. It's rich. It's different. It's got a dryness to the fragrance, which I find really interesting. I get a little hint of the coconut, but I get more of the powder and the vanilla in this one. I also get quite a lot of almond in this. This has jasmine and bergamot in the opening. Don't really notice that at all. In the heart, it has musk, coconut, and almond. I do get the musk, I get the almond, and I get a hint of coconut. And then the base is vanilla, cedarwood, and nutmeg. I get a powdery vibe, but to me, this doesn't smell like baby powder. It smells almost like makeup powder, which doesn't sound appetizing, but for whatever reason, it's so sexy, so sophisticated, so luxe smelling that I just love it. And I feel uber sexy when I put this on. So there's something about it. I think it's that BO would be the wrong word. It's got an animalic touch to it somehow. It's not sweet. It's just sexy, sensual, but uber classy. So I love this one. This to me is the ultimate kind of femme fatale, unassuming femme fatale fragrance that's very addictive. So I love this one. I would say out of all, no, I can't make a pick. This is up there. I would say this is my second favorite out of all of these, but absolutely love it. Fragrance that I literally cannot get enough of right now is Jasmine Freak by Room 1015. This to me is such a glorious floral. It's got jasmine in it, but to me, the main star is the tuberose and ylang ylang. This also has a bunch of fruits in it. It's got orange, it's got mango, black currant, and some black pepper. It also has cashmere wood and musk in the base. The orange and the mango, it's super sweet. Like this is a very, very sweet fragrance, but it doesn't smell juvenile because the florals are so prominent. So although this has the mango orange vibe, there's a real juicy fruit in there. I think it's a good mix between the orange and the mango. The color makes me think mango, but honestly, I noticed the orange as well. So it's a good mixture of almost like fruit juice smell. Like it's that sweet and juicy smelling, but then paired with the tuberose and the ylang ylang, both are sweet nectar-like type florals that smell almost a little bit fruity themselves. And then the musk is what I get out of this. The scent bubble of this fragrance is one of the most beautiful scent bubbles of any fragrance I know of. I love wearing this. I feel like I'm enveloped in just deliciousness when I put this on. I find it energizing, very feminine, yet still classy. But this is sweet. Out of all of these fragrances, I would say this is definitely the sweetest. The projection and sillage of this fragrance is amazing and it lasts all day. So I am in love with this one. So the last fragrance is the newest in my collection and I am just in love with it, and it is Now Woman by Rave. This fragrance smells very, very similar to Burberry Her, either the original or the Elixir. It's creamy. It's got this strawberry-esque vibe. It's so delicious. What I love about it is I've always loved the Burberry Her line, but on my skin, it goes a little weird. So it goes chemically. So after the first half an hour, then it smells weird on me. This one doesn't do that. So I get that glorious kind of berries with a good dose of creaminess throughout the whole entire wear of the fragrance. What I love about this fragrance is that although it gives me the strawberries and cream or berries and cream vibe, it's not as sweet as something like a Yum Bougie Marshmallow, Marshmallow Blush, Candy Cloud, all of the strawberry fragrances that are so popular right now. I love those. I think they're really fun to wear, but they tend to smell a little bit more juvenile, where this is a little bit more grown up to me, but still gives me that berries and cream vibe. So really enjoy this one. I couldn't get over the longevity of this fragrance. Like, it lasted a good 8 hours with really decent projection. So love this fragrance. This was a blind buy and definitely glad I got it. I actually heard about it from my friend Lori, who had, I don't know if she had bought it or she was thinking of buying it, but she really loves that DNA. So no, I think she had bought it and said it was really, really good. So I thought, I'll take a chance, and I'm so glad I did, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So love this one, and it's so affordable, like $30 or something like that. So definitely worth it. And that is it. Those are my top 5 current obsessions. I love these fragrances. I would say that out of all of them, my top 2 would be Jasmine Freak and Fen White. Totally different, but both give me kind of an addictive vibe, and they're both feminine. They're both fragrances I could wear year round. This is a lot sweeter, but it leaves just this most glorious scent bubble. This one is a little bit more understated and elegant, but same thing, gorgeous scent bubble. Both of these are beast mode, like they last so long on the skin. So love them. This one's a little bit more classy and sexy. This one's a little bit more fun and vivacious, still sexy. Both gorgeous. So these are my top 2, but all 5 of these are just stellar and I can't get enough of them. What about you? Have you tried any of these? If you have, weigh in. Let us know what you think of them, and what are you absolutely in love with right now? Leave your top 5, top 3, top 1. Tell me what you're enjoying. I would love to know. And other than that, have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.